All right, I see you, Jill. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I'm on the computer here. I knew that would happen. Jill, can you hear me? Hey guys, I'm just on here for a minute because our friend Jill. Okay, all right, she's good. Guys, I just wanted to come on here for a minute because our friend Jill. I knew this was gonna happen. I just wanted to help Jill out because she's not getting her notifications. I knew this was. I knew this was gonna happen. Guys, I just wanted to help our friend out, Jill, because she's not able to get the notifications. So I'm gonna say goodbye now. Oh my goodness! I knew this would happen. I just came on here for a minute. I knew this would happen. I knew it. I told Jill, I said, the minute I go on here to see if you get the notification, the whole everyone is going to be coming on here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm doing things on the computer and stuff like that. So I've got things to do. Do a forever live. As you can see my table here. Here's my Rhode Island here. Got a picture of my mother. Some seashells from Rhode Island. Nashville. Yeah, a friend of ours from the family gave me this. There you go. Look at those blue eyes. My goodness gracious. Got some blue eyes there. See how many donuts he's got there. My God, he's got a lot of donuts. Oh, I love my mother. She was. There you go, Mom. I'm so happy that this picture here, when I bought her the car, she was on her way to walk to work, and I stopped her because I'd overslept, and I stopped her before she left, and I said, "Hold on here, let me walk you to the corner." So she was on her way to walk to work, and we go downstairs, and I'm kind of like chatting with her, and I said, "I don't think you're going to be walking to work anymore." And I handed her the key to the car, and as you can see, she was so happy. That was the best day of my life because she was so happy. It was hot. She was wearing shorts, her little white legs. So I bought her I think it was a Nissan Altima. Yeah, the Nissan Altima, and that was the best day of my life. My mother was a little shorty, just like me. She was barely about, I don't know, 5'6". But as she grew older, it seemed like she got shorter and shorter. So yeah, um, every time when I'm doing my thing, I've got my picture of my mother in the background there. And she loves lighthouses, so I've got a little lighthouse here as a reminder, and a little Rhode Island license plate. So that is it. So that is it. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and help our buddy out here. I knew you wonderful people would come in and say hi. Yeah, I'm so happy I took this. Oh, she was so happy. She was so happy. I wanted her to call in to work so she could go drive all day, but that was a good day. That was a very good day. One of the best days of my life. And nothing makes you feel like seeing your mother happy, because she had to walk to work every day. And it's just an amazing feeling. It was just an amazing feeling. So, 5'6" wide. Oh man, I was definitely a mom's boy because I didn't have a father. I was raised by my mother and my grandmother. So that's why I have so much respect for women, because it is tough raising children, especially when you're all by yourself. So, that's it. Hey, thank you, Roy. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. Jill, hey, I'm so happy you're able to do this, Jill. Hey, at least, hey, you guys got a little story out of it from me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my mother was a hoot. Funny, they used to call her the mayor because she would walk to work before I gave her the car. Um, she would walk to work every day and she would talk to everybody. So she would have to leave early for work because she would be talking to the whole town on her way to work, and she would be ended up clocking out late or clocking in late. So absolutely, I miss her dearly. She's going to be gone 7 years, March 17th. She'll be gone 7 years. And that's funny. That's when she passed on, that's when I put the drug down, I put the alcohol down, and I lost a few pounds. So a lot happened that year. I lost my mother, I quit drinking, quit doing drugs, and I lost over 100 pounds. I don't know how many people can be able to do that, but I did it. Amazingly, I did it. I can't believe I did it, but I did it. I had a whole bottle of vodka on my fridge, and I took that bottle and I emptied it down the drain. I said, that's it. That's enough. And unfortunately, my mother didn't live long enough to see me change. But she knew I was going to change because I told her I was going to change. So as she was dying of cancer, I was able to go to her and say, hey, Mom, I'm going to be able to do this. You may not be able to be here to see it, but trust me, I'm gonna do this. And thank goodness I did. I think it's okay for Jill. Yes. Oh, that's awesome, Machine. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Anyone to be, I don't knock anyone who has problems with drugs or alcohol, because I've been there and I've done that. And it's not easy by any means. My goodness, I think getting off this sugar binge that I have is harder than getting off the alcohol and the drugs. My goodness, it's so tough. Thank you, Brittany. Hello, love bug. Yeah, Machine, congratulations, man. It is not easy, is it? And, my ex-girlfriend, she tried to quit drinking, and it's just hard. Some people are able to quit like that, but for others, it's just tough. It's very tough. Hello, Christy. Hello, Chris. I'm sorry, I'm reading Christy. Absolutely, Machine. Yeah. And here's the thing, my mother was a smoker, and thank goodness I didn't start smoking because my whole family smoked, and I simply hated the smell. Thank goodness I never started. But funny, well, not funny, but my mother quit smoking like a year before she died. And you don't see too many young people smoking nowadays, thank goodness. Machine, yes. Well, here's the thing with my mother. I need to put this down on the. Um, she was supposed to be on her way to hospital, and she was in the hospital, and I was supposed to go to the hospital the next day to help her go to hospital, where they take you there so you can die. And I received a call that I missed, and I had to call the hospital back. I remember this because I have it all written down. The hospital tried to call me at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up 2 hours later, and my mother had passed on at 3:30 that morning. So my mother, being my mother, probably said, "Okay, I'm not going to hospital. Just get me out of here." So, um, yeah, I thankfully I saw my mother a few days before she died. I do not think I would have been able to watch my mother die. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But I really prayed that she would pass on because she was in so much pain, and it was just time for her to go. It sucks. It sucks because you're the only one. I was the only one. I was like, okay, here we go. Because it was just me, myself, my grandmother, and my mother. And my grandmother had passed on a few years earlier, and now my mother was about to die. So I was like, okay, how do I do this? Yeah, Kelly, there's no way I could be able to do it. No way. No way. I didn't even, and after my mother passed on, the nurse asked me if I wanted to go see her, and I said no. So, so that's it. I don't know how all that happened. I just wanted to help. I just wanted to help her out, and here we are talking about my mother. So, hey, as long as Jill knows that she's okay, because Jill wasn't getting any notifications. I'm good, love bug. Yeah. I tell you what, hey, machine, and you can relate to this. You realize who your real friends are when you stop drinking, right, buddy? Supposedly, all your friends are the ones that you go out drinking with, and then the minute you don't drink anymore, you're like, where do they all go? Oh, yeah. Roy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh man, Jill. Hi, Stacy. I was just coming on here for a minute to help someone on here get their notification to work. Good night, Wendy. Yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you for listening to my little story about mom. I've got a picture of, you want to see a picture of me? I believe I'm right around 1 or 2 years old. My mother was very obese, and she was the first one in New England to get her stomach stapled. What they did was, this was before they do it now, they took out like 95% of my mother's stomach, and she was close to weighing almost 300 pounds. There you go. Well, a blonde hair, what happened there? I think that you'd probably like a seared portrait. There you go. There's a Gatlinburg Husky right there, man. What happened to all that hair? Now, the reason why I still have these is because my mother put them together, so I still have them, obviously. Here we go, I'm trying to focus there. I don't know what kind of a haircut that is, but that's definitely 1970s, that's for sure. Brittany, what do you mean was, like past tense? Come on now. Come on, Brittany, was? Rocking that 70s look, absolutely. I think there's a little bear on that shirt. I think it's a bear. Looks like a Winnie the Pooh. Oh wow, I'm now noticing this. Like, why else would I be looking at it? Yeah, I think that's Winnie the Pooh. Oh my goodness, my mother had glamour shots. Oh, my mother had glamour shots. Oh my gosh. I tried not to laugh at her. She even laughed at him. She goes, okay, don't laugh at these. I said, oh, of course, I've got to laugh at them. Thank you, Brittany. I'm just joking around. I've got a couple pictures here, too. Let's see here. They're really old. There you go. This is 1970 thing. It's one of these where you can flip them around. Let's see here. Me in a car. That's me and my old. That's in Rhode Island right there. That's me and my old dog Buttons. Man. Oh yeah, they don't make these anymore, do they? There you go. Hello, Army. Yes, let me go. Yeah, absolutely. Look at that. I don't see a seatbelt or anything. The picture is so faded. It's been in the sunlight for 100 years. Now, that bottle right there is an owl. I do remember that. I cannot believe I remember it, but it was an owl. That's crazy. I don't even know what kind of a... That looked like the door of a Chrysler LeBaron, something like that. It looked like the door of a big old car. That's the cube from the Transformers. Oh, I don't know. Trying to look for. I don't know if you can see this, guys, but that is like. Let's see here. There we go. And I think that's the bottle right next to me on the left there. Oh yeah, those doors weighed 600 pounds, Earth. Oh my goodness, they weighed a ton. Ashtrays and cigarettes, yes. I'm looking at this. This is a book that I have that my mother gave me. Put put all the seashells away here. Weird New England. Whole bunch of crazy crap going on in New England. And I've got my mother's Bible here. There you go. So that is it, guys. So again, I just wanted to come on here and help our buddy out. Hello, Alabama. I miss my mother so much. I miss my mother, I miss my grandmother, I miss my uncle. So, you know, if you guys have family, please be very grateful, as I know you are. And I'm very grateful because my mother loved putting scrapbooks together with all the pictures, and she was so good. She wrote everything down. She, you know, here's one section devoted to Christmas, Easter, birthdays, etc. My mother was crazy about that stuff. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, if you were on earlier, I wanted to just stop filming immediately because the nice lady didn't want to be seen. So out of respect, I just turned it off without saying goodbye or anything like that. So, because normally, you know, I always like to say goodnight to you guys, and I hope everyone's doing well before I turn the phone off. Well, I love you guys too, as you know. Matt, I hear you. Yeah, my mother, you know, and then later on in the years, like all mothers and sons, we had an up and down relationship. But as she got older, we became closer, so. Love you too, love bug. Alright, guys. Have a wonderful night. Please be safe. Thank you, Machine. Roll your butt out of here, Grandma. Alright, guys. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you as always. Be safe, okay? Good night, Earth. Go outside and go run around in the nice 50-degree weather for me down in Florida. Good night, guys. Thank you for listening to me for a minute. I appreciate it. You guys are so awesome. Keep watching the videos, okay? You guys are amazing. Have a great night, guys. Be safe.